Yo, make sure you got your paperwork straight. I got Mickey the Truth.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. South Carolina, 803 to be exact. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Mickey Truth, aka the Queen of Paperwork, and I am back with another video. As always, all information contained in this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. All information used in this video is per the Fair Use Act, and any conclusion that you draw is on you, not me. So
the loudest is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
What's up, Troop Team? It has been a minute since we talked about NBA YoungBoy. You know, he was fighting technically multiple felony Fed cases, really, right? So he entered a plea into his case out of Louisiana that he's been fighting for a while. And the judge actually agreed to transfer that case over to Utah because, you know, he's fighting a state case there too. So it seems like he has learned his fate in all of this, okay? So with that being said, we're going to react to none other than, okay, our favorite YouTube attorney, okay? Bruce Rivers, okay? He dropped a video on it, and I kind of want to hear what he has to say about it. And then, of course, y'all know I'm going to give y'all what I feel about it. So let's get into it.
He's got a felony information that basically is just a document, a charging document that doesn't go before a grand jury. And then he also has an indictment. So in the one case, he's got, he'll be getting 27 months of prison with no supervised release to follow. And in the second case,
okay, no supervised release to follow. Okay. So what, 2 years and some time?
He'll be pleading guilty.
Yes, I had to do the math in my head.
The add to that, he'll get 60 months probation consecutive to the 27 months of imprisonment and with a $200,000 fine. Now, let's talk about, you know, what we're looking at here. What are we talking? Remember,
well, before you get into that, that's actually a great deal. A great sentence for all that he was facing and stuff. So he came off good on that. Let's see what Bruce is about to break down.
You know, when he first got picked up, you know, he got picked up in Louisiana for a possession of firearms that were depicted in a video, right? Mm-hmm. And then why the hell is he pleading in Utah? How is that possible? Well, I'll tell you how that's possible.
Break it down.
There's a thing called an 11C1C. That is a plea agreement that the judge is bound by, the prosecutor is bound by, and there's no argument. So he's going to get sentenced. There will be a plea agreement, and everybody's bound by it. And it's a very rare plea. You know, you don't see a lot of these. I've done one in 26 years. I had a case in Louisiana that I brought up to Minneapolis, and they brought it to Utah for NBA YoungBoy's convenience and the convenience of his lawyers. But what is he pleading guilty? And
that's exactly what I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot going on over there. So I told y'all that.
Guilty to, pray tell. So on September 28th in the Middle District of Louisiana, I knowingly possessed a firearm. More specifically, on that date, I was filming a music video in Baton Rouge. I admit I knowingly possessed 2 firearms during the filming, a Glock 21 45 caliber pistol and a Masterpiece Arms MPA 30T 9mm firearm. What did you guys say? What did some of you guys say? Oh, they're prop guns. They're prop guns. They're prop guns. No, they're not. They're fucking real guns. So
that's why I said that prop shit ain't gonna work, y'all. Y'all should have learned that from BG. Now y'all should have learned that shit from NBA YoungBoy. They know it's not prop guns. We know that shit ain't prop guns. Let's just be honest. That shit ain't gonna work no more, people.
What else did he do? On April 16th, 2024, in the District of Utah, I knowingly possessed a firearm. Okay, you're on pretrial release. Yeah, I think he's been in custody ever since he got picked up again.
Hold on. So I guess things ain't work out in his favor with trying to get that charge thrown out. Because remember, that was a gun that was supposed to be his wife's own. So that's interesting. Let's see what he's going to say about that.
More specifically, on that date, a search warrant was served at my residence in Huntsville, Utah. A 6-hour 9mm semi-automatic pistol was located in the master bedroom. I admit I knowingly possessed. Why the fuck did he have a firearm? There was no reason for him to have a firearm. Didn't he have armed guards? Wasn't that part of his whole pitch to the Louisiana judge?
It was. It was. Damn. It got to be an underlying reason why it made sense to plead to that. Because I know they could have fought that shit, like, for real. But, wow.
Oh, judge, you should let me out. And you should let me out because when you put me in my home, I will have armed guards there. And they will be making sure that I don't get out. And they'll make sure that I'm safe. But then he's got his own firearm. And so he's got two separate events. And I admit that on September 28th and continuing through at least April 16, 2024, I knew I'd been convicted of a crime punishable by imprisonment for a term exceeding 1 year. So if you're convicted of a felony, which is anything more than a year and a day is a felony, you cannot possess a firearm. These are kryptonite to you because you can be looking at a 5-year mandatory minimum. And he's got criminal history. So this is a good deal for him because he's going to do 27 months. 27, you probably do about 20. Probably do about a year and a half, if that. But if he screws up, he could be looking at another 5 years.
True.
But here's the other thing. He's got some state charges that are hanging out there for trying to get, forging prescriptions.
I wonder if they're going to try to use the plea and everything else to try to make it whatever time, if they're not able to beat the case or if they decide they're not going to take the trial. I wonder if they can just get it concurrent where it all just get packaged up together. Not saying together on the same plea, but together as far as time-wise. So while he's doing the 27 months, maybe they can get it where the state offers him 27 months and it can just be together. I don't know, but yeah. That's interesting. Let's see what Bruce Willis thinks.
I just don't understand why you keep doing stupid shit when you're worth millions. So he's got to have to do a pre-sentence investigation. So that means he goes to probation and he tells them his history and talk about the offense, talk about everything. And then probation will come up with recommendations.
All right.
They'll come in, but here's the thing. It's an 11C1C plea. That means regardless of what the recommendations are, the agreement is what it is. So he can't come in and argue for 20 months or 15 months. He can't argue for probation. He has to stick with what the agreement is. Same for the government. The government can't come in and then ask for something different. So, what if the judge doesn't like it? Well, the judges generally are not part of the plea agreement process, okay? So they're usually not bound by the plea agreement. So what does that mean? Could the judge blow it up? Sure, the judge could blow it up. But if the judge blows it up and says, I want to give you 29 months. Well, NBA YoungBoy could then withdraw his plea. But why would you do that? For 2 months. But I don't think the judge is going to do that.
That didn't don't make sense to do all that shit just for 2 months. But
generally, if the judge takes the plea, the judge is going to accept the plea. And let's say the judge said, I think this is too harsh. I want to give him a lighter sentence. Well, then the government could blow it up. The government could withdraw from the agreement and they could start all over again. But this isn't going to be that easy of a road for him because he's still going to be on supervised release. Once he gets out of prison, he's going to have a 5-year term of probation. And that 5-year term of probation is going to include what? No firearms, no guns.
Hopefully, if he does have some type of addiction, hopefully, you know what they say, you can still get your hands on shit behind the wall. Hopefully he's not able to and he actually get the system cleaned out and hopefully he won't have that problem. And as far as the guns, hopefully he can break the nature to have it. Because, a lot of people that's from the streets or whatever, they have to have a gun around. It's just second nature. So I don't know. 5 years is a long time. Well, really forever because he can't have a gun at all ever. But that's gonna be interesting.
At all. What else is it going to include? Sobriety. You're going to have to probably go to treatment. You're going to have UAs. You're going to, and is he going to be able to, hopefully, how old is he now, Michael?
Let me check. I believe he's younger than me, so I'm 27.
But I bet he's like 24.
Let's look this up really quick. Born in 1999, he's 24. You had
24.
it right in the dot.
So he's 24 years old. Let's hope in the next couple of years he does his prison sentence and he figures this isn't worth it. I'm just gonna go make music and fuck broads and have 80,000 children. Maybe.
You know what, Bruce? But Bruce, you are right. Like, hopefully that is what happens, because I mean, I hope he has something set in place where he can continue to make money while he's locked up for the next couple of years. Because I believe the blogs reported that he just had his 12th child or some shit, like 10th child, some shit. So yeah, I just looked up the plea agreement because I knew you could request to have your case moved to another state. I never knew the technical name of a plea that goes with their name. But nevertheless, so I did find it. I just Googled it. Y'all can Google it. And it just says the law surrounding Section 11C, 1C grants the court and the government U.S. Attorney's Office to separately or jointly accept a plea of guilty on criminal charges while reducing the potential penalty imposed. Okay. And it goes over the overview and all that. So it basically says, just like Bruce Rivers said, they can come to a decision on a particular time, sentence without the judge's influence. So I'm gonna be honest, I think it's the best thing for him anyway. Now you don't even have to worry about what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? How long are you going to get? Because, normally when you accept a plea, they'll be what a judge can do anyway from, let's just throw out 1 year to 10 years. And you wait, signed it, you wait and you get fucking 10 years. So now going into the plea, he knows he's getting 27 months. So that's it. I don't know if I would be really interested in taking a look per se at the plea itself. I think it's kind of pretty good. Y'all know I done ran down NBA YoungBoy's federal case before, his old state cases. If anything, I might take a look at the Utah state case because I kind of want to see how that plays out. But other than that, I feel like it's kind of just where it's at. So with that being said, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. I'll pull up on your girl, Mickey Truth, and I'm out of here. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what?
I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you.
Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
Loudest is the weakest, give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla!
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big.
I'm trying to conquer the world. Coming from where I come from. They doubted me, but I came up.